Hello. Today is day 2 of my fruitarian 8 to 10 high carb raw vegan trial. And today was kind of difficult because I just felt like everything I was eating was so bland. Like I didn't want fruit. I was just like, oh great, more fruit. And then like when I had to eat my salad without dressing, which I'm gonna have to really look into because I think like there's probably a lot of ways to make your salad meal in the nighttime more appealing. But yeah, I just was just like shoveling it in my mouth, like, oh, whatever, just food. So it was kind of just hard, like coming to terms with the idea that like, do I really have to give up all food forever? Except fruits and vegetables? Like, it's just so limiting. And like when I did a high fat raw trial before, I felt like the same feeling, like this. I never imagined I would have to give up like food, but I did. But even on high fat raw, I could eat more than I can eat now, because on high fat raw, like at least there were avocados, olives, and nuts to make things more appetizing. But now, when I'm just doing like this banana girl diet or this 80-10-10 thing, it's like you can eat avocado like 3 times a week or something. So I'm like really kind of ill prepared. I need to learn more about recipes and just like get more variety. I've been eating a lot of bananas. Oh yeah, and today I also started using cronometer because I just realized like, wow, if I'm going to succeed on this diet, I really have to start eating more and I realized I was like eating so only like a third to a half of the amount of food I need to be eating. So yeah, and I had the thought today, it's kind of like a video game where it's like your meter is running low and you're like, oh my god, I have to get more energy, I have to get more power. And you have to just keep like stuffing your face. So that's what I've been doing. You might notice my hair looks really good today. That is not from fruitarianism. It is because I got my hair cut. However, when I went to the hairstylist, they said my skin looked really good, and I know that is from fruitarianism. Yeah, I think my skin just has more of a glow. Anyway, yeah, this is very challenging because you're basically giving up all food in exchange for health and mental clarity and all the promised alleged benefits. And I don't want to be too hasty, but I was all raw yesterday, so maybe it had an effect. Today, I did feel quite chipper at points. Like I felt like I just had a lot of energy, which is abnormal for me. Because one of the things I'm hoping with this is kind of like that guy Michael I talked about in yesterday's video who recovered from depression, and he said he had always been very low energy. I've kind of always felt really low energy too. And I've kind of always like feel bad about it because I feel like, you know, what is wrong with me? Why am I always like, and like, I don't like to walk and stuff like that. Yeah. So, I mean, I think one problem could be I don't get a lot of sleep, but besides that, it could be my diet, so I'm hoping it changes on this fruitarian diet. So yeah, things I've already been learning a lot, like, you know, you need to use cronometer like they've all been saying, but it really just motivates you to eat enough fruit. And it's kind of stressful just having enough fruit on hand because like every time you go in a store, it's like temptations everywhere. You see all this food you can't have, and you just have to focus in on the fruit. So at this point, which only day 2, it's taking a lot of willpower, but hopefully like my taste buds will change and I will feel better. And yeah, I think I was feeling lighter. Who knows on to day 3.